years old. Today I will show you about the invention of exams. The word examination means a couple of things. It's not really mean that you take a test. Like you write things on paper and they get the scores so you pass or not pass. Firstly, it means simply observe, inspect, or study a certain subject. On the other hand, examinations refers to a formal test where a person's knowledge and understanding or mastery of a particular subject is assessed. It helps to qualify for seats in academic or government institution or get promoted to the next grade in school or college. But the vital question is, who invented this? Who invented exam? So, about its mention was just like candidates. No. Well, it all started in the year 605 AD. Maybe it's really long ago. In ancient China, where Sui dynasty developed a government-organized assessment test known as the imperial examination. Its motto was to select candidates for government position based on the merits rather than birth order. Like this guy was older than that guy, but that guy was stronger, so they would choose that guy because they don't refer on their age, they refer on how strong they are, the merit. Once qualified, the candidates would then join the renowned group of government officials working under the leadership of Emperor Yang of Sui. Attended the Tang Dynasty introduces the concept of written examinations to pick candidates, led by Empress Wu Zenshen. That's lots of strange names. Yang of Shui, Wu Zenshen. That's the Chinese name. Who performed the imperial system to allow candidates coming from have a background. This method worked for many years until it was abolished in China in the year 1905. That's really long, from like 605 AD to 1905. It's like lots of centuries. Wait a minute. Okay. Not really. Seconds. So, and then after China, the Britishers adopted the examination systems in the year 8006 to assess the potential candidate to serve in Her Majesty. So it was really new in there. So the British take that examination to serve the Majesty, like the Queen, the King, for the Civil War. Civil service. Like it had a war, so they need to have service. That's really chill. There in 1855, the East India Company took this method to India for the selection of Civil War servants for competition. I don't know if India have Civil War. For competitive examination, rewardless of race. So, but the credit for the invention of modern-day academic exam, like the exam that you take so you can have your score, so you can pass or not pass, goes to a German-American businessman or professor, Henry Fisher. Now, I can say that those are really, really, really strange names. The reason I say that it was or, like businessman or professions, like two things, because there's no concrete evidence of his identity. He was existed, but no one knows about his identity. He was a businessman or a professional. Yeah, because some sources claim his identity was to be a businessman, where some people's sources say there was another person with the same name who was a professor near Eastern language and cultures at Indiana University. So there's two, I call two because they have different names, not different. took the review systems and applied it to the education department in the late 19th century. He created exams to demonstrate his student overall knowledge of subject test to test and to like he he made this exam to test their capacity, like other people. To this technique quickly gained popularity, used to acquire knowledge. Like this one was not good or not. Like they used merits rather than make examination like merit rather than the age. This technique quickly gained popularity among other teachers, and soon the concept of academic tests spread to other parts of the world and became a crucial aspect of different educational systems. So remember, my friend, it is absolutely normal to feel a little bit nervous about exams. So make sure that you enjoy the exam and not really a lot of hard work, because I don't like exams either, because exams are just too much for me. Like someone doing an exams, and exams are always hard. I never ever exam. But we need to study hard so the exam can be easy. But if we're lazy, like me, it will never be fast. Never ever. So that was the end of today. How could the invention of the exam? I really hate the one that invented the exam. And also I hate the one that invents homework and school. I hate this homework more. Going to school is fun because we can meet our friends and play with them. But I never like the homework one because I'm too lazy. So that's the end of today. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.